Hello and welcome to Body Blitz. Today we're going to be looking at a few different kind of intervals. We're going to do a bit of a pyramid, so 50 second, 40, 30, 20, 10, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'll explain it all later on. Make sure you've got a nice space around you and let's get nice and warm. So just rolling your shoulders, marching it through. How's everyone feeling today? Hope you've got loads of energy, ready to work super hard. Well done, and roll it forwards. I'm really up for this one today. You know, some days when you feel like you're making yourself do it and other days you really want to. Roll it back again. Lovely. Tap your heels on the floor. I'll move backwards so you can actually see my feet. Tap your toes. Well done. Tap your heels just 4 this time, and tap your toes just for 4. Well done. Hold it here, just circle 1 foot round, so really warming up the ankles, and circle it inwards. Other side, circle it out. Ooh. And circle it in. Well done. We're going to open the hips, so we're open, open. So take that hip and circle it open. Lovely. And then circle inwards, so you bring it forwards. So really working on opening those hips. Last couple. And take it to a squat, down and lift. So pushing forwards, really squeezing, like you're trying to push through your leggings at the back. Well done, hold it here. We're going to twist side to side. Just warming up through the spine, through the waist. And I'm clicking and cracking. Lean to the side, centre, lean. So really big stretch. 4 more. Well done. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here, just open and close. So we're just opening through the chest. Hold it here, squeeze back, little squeezes. Keep squeezing. Well done. Back to your squat, down and up. So getting those hips and knees nice and warm. Keep it going. Couple more. Well done. Taking those arms up, out, in and down. Up, out, in with a squat. One more time. Hold it up, out and pulse. Squeeze. Really getting those shoulders nice and warm. Up and down with the arms, up. Few more. Step side to side. Let's get those feet moving now. Diamond arms, because we've already got the arms nice and warm. Lovely. Step and reach, stretch out your shoulders. And take the arms over, stretching through your waist. Lovely. Tap behind you, stretch out those calf muscles. Arms reach forwards, big stride behind. You've not got a skirting board there. I'm gonna need to redecorate after all this. Lovely, let's go side to side. So big stretch. Keep it going. Few more. Step knee, twist it through. Warming up the hips and the knees, and all the way through the waist. Back to a step touch. Really grab and pull now. So grabbing something in front of you, pull it back. Lovely. Hamstring curls. And jog it here. Faster. Well done. Right then, let's get on with the intervals. So, here we go. So the first one is the pyramid. 50 seconds to start with. 40, 30, 20, 10, all different exercises. So 5 exercises. Just going to turn it up slightly. Ski jump. So ski jumping, push your arms back. So you jump, ski arms. And you go at your own pace. You can step if you don't want to jump. Push those elbows back. So you're working the triceps. So this is a 50-second interval. The next one's only 40. Be a different exercise. Come on, push those elbows back. Big bounce, bend your knees. Well done, everyone. Your next move will be a squat. Take your legs wide. So we're straight into it. There's no gap. So this one's 40 seconds. Push. Squeeze. Big deep breaths. Well done, everyone. Really deep. So my first pyramid, all standing. 10 seconds to go. Get ready, crisscross jumps are happening. Here we go. So crisscross. I'm going with a bit of a diamond now, just to cause confusion. So crisscross legs, and I'm diamonding the arm. You can do your own arms if you want to. Keep it going. Lunge back and then knee lift. So you lunge back, then lift up your knee. So take it back and then lift up. I'll face you. Oh, I was gonna. Let's do this side. And we'll just do this one for a bit longer. So keep going with that, because otherwise we've not done this leg for as long. I was meant to change it halfway there, and I missed that. Let's just do a couple more. And there we go. So you get a bit of a rest. If you've got a drink, grab a drink. 10 seconds to go. And then we're back on it. Get ready. Exercise 5 in 4. Ready? We're going to run knees high. So this was meant to be exercise 5. Exercise 4 in 4, 3, 2. Lunge back. Knee. Other side. Get ready. Exercise 3 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. So we're going back up the pyramid now. So it goes one way, then in reverse. Well done, everyone. Keep it going. Squat. Pushing your bottom out and up. Big deep breaths. Lovely. Keep it going. Well done.
10 seconds to go.
Nearly.
Get ready. Exercise 1 in.
So back to exercise 1, ski jumps. At your own pace, push those elbows back. So big jump. Well done. So this is the 50-second one, the longer one. Keep it going. Big deep breaths. Well done. Keep those knees soft.
10 seconds to go.
Oh,
Take a 60-second rest.
nearly.
3, 2,
Well done. Grab a drink. You've got a bit of a rest there. Just a few seconds. Then we're moving into round 2. So I'll just go through the moves for round 2. Ooh, I'm out of breath. So the first one, we're going to bounce heel digs. So the heel, go back a bit. The heels tap on the floor and you bounce. That's move number 1. Move number 2, curtsy squat. Curtsy squat. Then we're going to standing obliques. So we'll do 4 one side, 4 the other. Okay, then we're going to go deep jack. So bounce down in, and then the last one, heels raising in front but fast. Okay, heel digs in front. So you tap your heels in front like a bit of a jog, but you're tapping your heels on the floor. Come on, go for it. So this is the 50-second one. Get that heart rate up. Keep it going. And again. Come on. We can do this. Ready to curtsy? Here we go. Squat. So curtsy, squat. So take it behind, squat. Curtsy, squat. Few more. Keep it up. Well done.
get ready. Exercise 3 in 4, 3,
Okay, standing obliques. Pull. 2, 3, and 4. Change side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 and 2. Other side. And again, 2. And the other side, 2. Well done. Deep jacks. Here we go. So bend, push. You could do a normal jack if you prefer, or a half jack. Your choice. Well done. So we're heel, lift up your heels. Come on, it's only 10 seconds. Not yet. Ooh. Grab a drink quickly, it's only 30-second rest. Ooh, hope you're warm. Okay, so the next bit we're doing is exactly that, the other way. So we're going up, From 10 back up to 50. Keep your feet moving.
Get ready.
So we're lifting up those heels fast. 10 seconds. Ready? Try and tap your ankle.
Exercise 4 in 4, 3,
Well done. Deep jacks. I hope you're warmer. I certainly am. I've got all my studio lights on. It's like a sauna as well. Obliques. 2, 3, 4. Change. 4, 3, 2, 1. I reckon we can do 4 and 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change side. 4, 3, nearly 2, and 1. Curtsy squat. Here we go. Squat. Curtsy. Squat. Curtsy. Squat. Lovely. Keep it going. Well done, everyone. Come on, your glutes should be telling you. Well done.
Get ready. Exercise 1 in 4, 3, 2,
Heels, here we go. So tapping your heels on the floor, nice and bouncy. Obviously you can take the bounce out if you need to. If you can, go for it. That's what we're here for, isn't it? We're burning loads of calories, getting the endorphins going, feeling great, loads of energy. Come on, go for it. Bounce. Lovely. Nearly. Come on, go, go, go.
take a 60-second rest.
Not yet.
3, 2,
Well done. Keep your feet moving. Grab a drink again. So you've got 60 seconds and then we're on to round 3. Nearly said 4, we're not there yet. Okay. So I'll just go over the next 5 movements. So you're going to jump forwards twice, run back. That's move number 1. Move number 2, oh my goodness. You're going to be on your hands and feet. You're going to run forwards and then walk back. And then run forwards, walk back. Won't look very glamorous. It doesn't matter. The next move, you're going to crunch up and down. Hands on your legs or across your chest if you need to. The next one, we're going to do, oh, we'll do this here. So you're going to kick to the side. And I'll tell you the last one in a second. Jump forwards, jog back. So you go at your own pace. You don't have to go with me. So 2 jumps forward, big jumps though. Power, jog back. Now obviously if you've got more space than me, use it, go for bigger steps. Forward, jog it back. Loads of energy, bending your knees as you land, and again. So it should land in a kind of squat position, working those glutes. Jog back, and again you can probably hear a big thud as I'm landing. Well done. Ready? Hands and feet. So we're going to run forwards and then walk back. And again, run forwards. And again, obviously, if you've got more space than this, that would be better. Okay, crunches on your back, or just shuffle a bit. So fist gap between your chin and your chest, look straight up ahead of you. Breathe.
Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. Get ready. Exercise
Well
4.
done.
In 4, 3,
Side kicks. Here we go. So just kick side to side. I'm taking my arms in line with my shoulders. If you want to work harder, take your arms overhead.
get ready. Exercise 5,
So we're going to squat thrust.
3, 2,
Hands on the ground, jump out and in. If that's too much, step in, step out.
take a 30
If you can,
in.
we're here.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, 30-second rest. Grab a drink. How's everyone doing? I hope you're well, hope you're a bit sweaty. Keep your feet moving.
Halfway there.
So those 5 exercises, going back up again. So we're starting where we finished with the squat thrust for 10 seconds.
Ready.
Are we ready?
Exercise 5,
Really go for it this time, you know what you're doing.
2, 1. Get ready. Exercise 4. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Up on your feet. Side kicks. Arms up higher, remember, if you want to work harder.
Ready. Exercise 3. In 4, 3,
Crunches. Down we go. So just a basic crunch, looking at the ceiling. Breathing out as you go up, breathing in as you come down.
halfway there. 10 seconds to go. Get ready. Exercise 2.
Okay, on your hands and your feet. Here we go, running forwards and then walk back. You couldn't have more fun if you tried, could you?
Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. Get ready. Exercise 1. In 4,
Okay, back up.
2, 1.
2 jumps forwards. Jog back. Forwards. Deep jump. Power. And then light jogs back. So it's the front bit that's the hard bit. Really land on it. They're not dainty jumps. We're going for it like we mean it. But bending the knees. Protecting your body. Well done. Come on. And again. Jog it back.
10 seconds to go.
Ooh, come on. Nearly there.
Take a 60-second rest. In
Not yet.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, well done everyone. Another drink. How's you doing now? Hope you're still with me and you weren't just laughing at me running backwards and forwards on my hands. Okay, the next 5 exercises I'll talk you through now. Keep your feet moving. So you're going to jump up, touch the one foot, jump up, touch a foot, jump up, touch, up, touch. That's the first move, okay? The next one, a press up. You can go on your knees or a full press up position, it's up to you. So you're going to do one press up and then touch the other elbow. One press up, touch the other elbow, okay? That's the next one. 1, 2, 3, run to the sides. The next one, crab walks I'll tell you about in a second. So we're going up, touch, up, touch, lift, touch. Bend your knees as you touch the foot as well. Jump up, touch. You could do it without the jump and just reach up and then touch if you prefer. Keep it going. Up. Big deep breaths.
10 seconds to go. Get ready. Exercise 2 in 4, 3.
Okay, press up. Are we ready? So one push up, one elbow tap. Here we go. Elbow. Tap the elbow.
Halfway there. 10 seconds to go. Get ready.
Well done. Up on your feet. Running side to side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well done everyone, doing a good job. And again, you go at your own pace.
10 seconds to go. Get ready. Exercise 4 in 4,
On your back. Legs up in the air. Windscreen wipers. So you're going out side to side. Imagine that your legs are a windscreen wiper. So it comes to the centre, out to the side. If that, you just go a little way. If it's too much, well done. And then crab walks. So we're going to walk to the side. My bottom is off the floor. Well done. Okay. 30-second rest. Grabbing a drink again. I've nearly ran out of mine. So those 5 moves, one more time. That's our last pyramid. And then we're moving on to some shorter intervals on the mat. Okay, so this is the last bit where you've got to get your heart rate up. So we're starting with those crab walks. So on your hands and your feet, walk. Got some fun ones there, haven't we? Lie down, legs up in the air, windscreen wipers. So you're going side to side. Now you don't have to go all the way over. So imagine a rainbow, or think about windscreen wipers on the car. Just go as far as you can. Well done. So 1, 2, 3, to the side. Big deep breaths. Keep it going. You keep that going. Push-ups, tap the elbow. So one push-up, tap the elbow. You can go for a full press if you want to, remember. So jump up, touch. So about where we started on this one. Jump up. It means it's 50 seconds though. Lift. Come on everyone. It's the last cardio move before we get on the mat. Well done. Lovely.
Workout is complete.
It's not complete. Nice try though. Right then, so we are going to move on to the next round, which is 20-second intervals, 10-second rest. Okay? So the first move is a push-up and then a turn. So you're going to push up and then you're going to come over, roll right over, do another push-up, and then you roll back again to where you started. I realise all have rolled off the screen there. If I do it this way, push up, and then we're rolling over and push up. Okay? It's only for 20 seconds. We might do that a bit more another time. So we're going to come into a side plank, just 20 seconds. Elbow under shoulder, lift. Hold it here, 20 seconds. If it's too much, you can go from your knees instead of from your feet. But if you can, we're staying here. Pull those tummies in, we're staying here for the full 20. Then we're doing 20 on the other side. Lovely. Other side then. So set up position the same. Elbow, shoulder in alignment. Legs out long. Ready? Here we go. Lift up. Breathe. Hold it, hold it. Come on, you are strong. Keep saying that to yourself. Come on. I am strong. Nearly. And bring it down. Okay, a V sit. So on your bottom, you could do one leg or both legs if you can. Here we go. So out and in. So try to keep to not too complicated moves, as it's only 20 seconds and there's only 10 seconds to explain. Well done. Okay, on your bottom, or on your back, sorry, a figure of 8 with the legs in the air. Okay, so draw a figure of 8. Then you go the other way. So once you draw one, reverse it. So go round one way, and then go the other way. So you're working that tummy, hands by your bottom, if you want to make it easier. Okay, next one, on your side again. So elbow under shoulder, take this leg up, and we're pulsing. Push into your heel, and just pulse that leg up. If it's too much, go down and up without the pulses. If you can, you're holding it here, squeeze. Really working into those glutes and hips. Big deep breaths. And the other side. Well done. We're doing a good job, everyone. So elbow under shoulder. Here we go, take it up, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Well done, come on. We can do this. Lovely. I'll release it down. Okay. So the next one, into a plank position. We're going to tap, centre, tap to the centre. So keep tapping. Well done. Okay. Right then, so you get a rest here. We don't really want a rest, do we? So let's do some crunches. So let's go straight up and down. And just do a few crunches while this rest is here. We're near to the end of the class now. So I don't think we need a rest. We're not bouncing around on our feet. So let's just make the most of the time and have a crunch. Keep it going, breathe. You can play with the move and go up slower, down slower if you want to. Okay, right then. So now come onto all fours. So elbow under shoulders, knees under hips, take one leg out, we lift and lower. Push into your heel, so flex your foot, push into your heel. So lift and lower. Keep it going, squeeze, still this leg. Okay, put that leg down, just sit back on it if you want to. Then coming back into position, other leg out. Here we go. So push, push. Okay, coming up back into your plank position again. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, into a plank. Lift up the legs this time. So we lift, point your toe. Point the toe. Okay, roll over onto your back. So you're just going to lift up your bottom. So lift and lower, lift, up. It's not swinging right backwards and forwards with the legs. Just lift them up, lift away. Well done. Coming back up. Okay. So going into a push-up with the leg raise. So you're going down. So into a push-up position, one leg raises at the same time. So we're staying on that one leg. Okay, change side. So other leg out. So ready to push up, down. The leg raises. Well done. Lovely. Okay. Tricep dips. So push back on your elbows. So you go right back, chin away from your chest. Well done. Lie down. We're going to go for scissors. Okay. Ready? So your head and shoulders are lifted. Point and lengthen your legs. And bring your knees into your chest. Well done, everyone. Fantastic. Right then, time for a stretch. Let's get you some music on. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Right then, so lying down and just have a full body stretch. So take your arms overhead, point and lengthen through your tummy and breathe. And then just bring your arms around, bend your knees, put your feet down on the mat, lifting up one leg and holding onto the back of your leg, for a hamstring stretch. Walk your hands up behind your calf muscle and flex your foot so your toes come down towards you, and you should feel a good stretch down the back of your thigh. Just experiment with turning the toes inwards and then turn them outwards, and just notice how that feels. And then just put that foot down and lift up the other side. So stretching out for the hamstring muscles on the other side. Walking your hands up behind your calf muscle and flexing that foot to stretch out a little more. And again, pointing those toes inwards and outwards, and just noticing how it feels. And then just releasing that one down as well. Roll over onto your tummy, so you're face down on your mat. Hands underneath your forehead, and lift up one foot, hold on behind that foot. Rest your head on the other hand. And release that foot down, change side, other foot. And then releasing that foot down as well. Hands by your shoulders, pushing up, stretching out through your back. And then just lowering yourself down gently, push up and onto all fours this time. So hands are under shoulders and knees under hips, and just roll up, stretch through your spine. And then go down and through, so you lift up your head, lift up your bottom and push down your tummy. And then bring it back to the centre, so back to neutral. Now we stretched out our hamstrings line, but we didn't stretch out our hips, and that was on purpose. So we're going to do some stretches for the front and the back of your hips, so your glutes as well. So you're going to take one leg forwards to start with, and just make sure your knee is stacked over your ankle, so that should be straight, and you're pushing forwards into the other hip, so you should get a nice stretch into the front of the hips, the hip flexors. Take your arms overhead if you'd like to stretch out a bit more. And breathe, put your hands back, take that foot back, and we'll change sides. So this time you're pushing forward onto this hip, so you've got a nice stretch here, this knee over this ankle, arms up, stretch out the other side. Big deep breaths. And then replace those hands, replace that knee. So this time you're bringing this knee up into your chest, and then you're going to tuck it through and underneath you in a sort of L shape. You slide back with the other leg, and then gradually walk your hands down and stretch out for your hip and your bum. And big deep breaths. And then just walking your hands back and replacing that knee underneath you, so you're back into your coffee table position. Bring the other knee up to your chest, thread it through and out to the side. Slide back with this leg, and then lower yourself down, stretch out for the other side. And then just release, bring it back under, and then come onto a seated position. Soles of your feet together and drop your knees out to the side. Sit up nice and tall. Hope you enjoyed today's session. I'm certainly sweaty, so I hope you are too. we definitely burnt lots of calories today. Sit up a bit taller, bring those heels a bit closer. Well done. And then cross your legs. Take one arm across and stretch out for your shoulder. And then release, change side, other arm, stretch out for the other side. And release, take one arm up, drop your fingers behind and let's stretch the back of the arm. And release, change side, other arm, stretch out the other way. Just a hand to the side and really big stretch over the side, keeping your bottom bones on the floor. And this hand down, this hand over, stretch through the other side. And bring it back down again. Onto all fours. Tuck your toes under and push your bottom up. And just walk away a little bit till you're into a nice downward dog position. And just stretch out those calf muscles. Just hold it there. Really push your heels towards the ground. And then walk your hands into your toes and just let everything hang there for a second or two. Soften your knees and roll yourself back up to standing. Your head is the last thing that comes up. I look like I've been through a hedge backwards now. Take a big deep breath in, stretch up to the ceiling, lean to one side, back to the centre, over to the other side, back to the centre. Bring your arms down, bring them in front, and give yourself a great big clap. Well done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed that and I hope you feel nice and warm. Well done, everyone.